Oh my gosh. I was muted the whole time. Okay, wait, hold on. Can you guys hear me? It's gonna be hard to play this game because this game is so... Oh wow, okay, I can see you. Steroboros. Are... Oh my gosh, I can like... Hold on, I can hear myself. Oh wait. It was Twitch I was doing that, my bad. Okay. Are you on Twitch or YouTube? Floppy Pants says, I can hear you. Sweet. Yes. Okay. I don't know how many people are here. I think that, like, on Twitch it says there's 6 people here. I don't know how many people are on YouTube. Hey, Libby! Long time no see. What the hell? You see what's going on here? What the... Oh my god, what is this? What is this cow avatar? What is this? How clear is the mic? Is it like, is it good? So anyways, I'm gonna play this game, and after I'm done playing this game, I'm gonna jump straight into a hand tutorial for drawing, and then a textured hair tutorial. Aw, crap, I'm already messing up. Damn it, they got a head start. Ugh. Oh good, they went the other way. Cool. This is like my go-to route. Has anyone played this game? Whoa. You guys like my avatar? It's supposed to be Megamind. Sweet, sweet. Oop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Or it's supposed to be like Megamind's son. I didn't really choose a tall avatar. Move. She looks like Tiffany Mayumi. Bloop. So is it anyone's first time, like, on my streams? Is it anybody's first time here? Oh, fuck, 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 ah! Oh! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Jesus. Hi, YRG Nez. How do you pronounce it? Yergnez. Yerg. Yerg sounds like a Viking name. Woo! That was close. I'm gonna check wood shop just in case, because I know that people sometimes don't check here. But more often than not, it is. But it's whatever. Let me turn my shit in. Yeah, this is Roblox. This is like a game on there called what is it, Rainbow Friends or whatever? It's like a horror game. I got the pronunciation right? I'm so good with that. Oh god, I hear him. Can you guys hear the gameplay at all? Okay. I know there's none down there. I hear him. I hear him. Oh my god. My friend Nick called. I think he wanted to hang out today. Usually him and his girlfriend come over and like sometimes they do barbecues. They're a really fun couple. I did their wedding photos. Oh yeah, not his girlfriend, his wife. Hey. Oh. Oh. We usually hang out on weekends though. I'm hoping for this stream that I'll de-stress a little bit because I got something really big going on Tuesday. Okay, someone has the last one. Who has the last one? This is some bullshit. Look at my avatar. Shit, sorry. I heard blue. Oh my god, I hate when my nose itches because I can't itch it without it looking like I picked my nose. You can hear the box. I like the box noise, it's satisfying. For real though, who won't turn their stuff in? Oh, I spoke too soon. Now I'm gonna look like I'm naggy. I don't know how to play. Who said that? I feel bad. It was like the way that the chat was oriented, it was cutting off the screen. So I couldn't really see it. But if I saw that, I would have told them. I don't know if they died yet or not. Good teens. Yeah, they died. Aw, rip. Aww. Rip. But yeah, this is my avatar. It's like, he's like an alien. He's Megamind. Or he looks like Megamind if Megamind, like, was like, I don't know, a pop idol of sorts. Like, the face is too, like, pretty to be Megamind's. Or, like, the OG Megamind. Maybe it's his son. Maybe it's, like, Yasamind. So, I know Libby was here for when I first started doing streams on Twitch. But I did try to, like, well, I didn't try to do a hand tutorial. Oh, crap, I missed that one. Shit. I try not to, like, I try to grab most of them just because people on this game have a bad habit of not turning their items in, and the longer you take to turn in your items, the more people die, and consequently, like, it just takes longer for the game to end, and so then people are just aimlessly running around for or in this case bags or whatever items there are. They're just aimlessly running around looking for items that are already in someone's pocket that they refuse to turn in to finish the level. And that's kind of why I don't like group projects. There's always, like, you know, everyone wants to move on and there's that one person, but it's like, whatever. But, yeah, I didn't do a hand tutorial, but, like, so, I remember on, like, one of my, like, previous streams, like, when I first started streaming, before I had this, like, sweet, awesome setup and shit like that, what's his face? Someone had asked me, how to draw a hand, because, like, I just started getting into the gist of drawing hands, like, I just started being good at it. And I'm not gonna lie, I did a little, you know, and, whoa! Whoa! Whoo! Sorry, I had to run because Green was right there, and you can't hide from Green in the box. Like, it's scary. Green is, like, the hardest one to avoid. I feel like everyone else, it's pretty easy, but Green is, like, ugh. But yeah, sorry. Oh, not him clipping through the wall. But yeah, I was, like, I was so high that, like, I couldn't mask my autism very well. And I had such a hard time explaining, like, how I drew a hand. So, like, the way I explained it, it was, like, so cringy. I was like, first you, like, draw this, and then you do this, and then that, and then that's the hand. But, like, this time I actually, like, want to go into detail, because there is thought behind it. It's not all just muscle memory, but, like, I think once you start, like, you know, getting into, like, the fundamentals of, like, hand anatomy and all that kind of stuff, it really does start to become muscle memory. It just, like, you don't have to think about it as much. What are these people doing? Hey, yo. The hell? I know a lot of people on Instagram. Oh wait, what did that person say? I missed it. I missed what you said. I'm so sorry. Can you say it again? The chat feature on my like streaming like software, it only lets the chat show up for like a second. Can you say that again? I'm so sorry. Hold on. Actually, maybe I can go on YouTube and see what you said. This is, oh, gee, this is scary. Reminds me of a horror game where a girl turns into a box to hide from a ghost. Oh my gosh. That, okay, so I don't know what horror game you're talking about, but that sounds a little too close to what I'm playing. I wonder if Rainbow Friends, like, ripped off that game. I am the box ghost. Oh my god, freaking Danny Phantom. Alright, everyone's holding on to their stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh crap. The little bag outlines for the unfound items. See, this is what happens when you hold on to your bags for too long. They show it back where the person found it, and the person that found it can't pick it back up again. So it's up to like people like me to, and that's why I try to grab as many boxes as possible. Okay, there's one over there too. I'm gonna try to grab that one. This should be, the way I'm headed, it should be like just past the theater. Oh no, I think it's in the bathroom actually. Or maybe not? I don't know. Oop. Let's see. So how was everyone's day? Oh crap, I'm not seeing the outline anymore. Oh, that person must have got it. There. Maybe if I do the little ooh face. Ooh, turn it in. I won't sound as mean. Usually, like, when I tell people what to do in this game, they're like, I feel like they don't like it. They're like, oh, this bitch is naggy. Hopefully they finally turn it in. Oh, they did! And wait. We only have, where's the other one? So, see, this is exactly why I try to grab as many items as possible. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Why am I still in my box? Why am I still in my box? Woo! Coming down from a 5-hour-long high. Oh, wow. How was that? Wait, when did you do Eddies or did you smoke? How was that? Honestly, I don't think I can get high without, like, either, like, falling asleep or getting hungry. Speaking of, my new antidepressants, I don't know why, but they make me so drowsy. I literally, like, I was supposed to, I don't know if anyone here doesn't know, but edible and with the magic, oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wait, and that only lasted 5 hours? Oh, that makes sense. Your streams used to cheer me up. Aw, yeah, I miss streaming too. I don't know, I just like kind of lost a lot of like motivation. I was feeling like really down, but like ever since like, what's the name of this game? It's called Rainbow Friends. It's on Roblox. I ain't there and a half pieces with mushrooms mixed. Wait, how much? Whoa! See, so I gotta get a head start. But yeah, I stopped streaming at first because I was just kind of losing a lot of motivation, but like my mental health was like getting really bad, and like that plus like all the like crap that I was dealing with like on platforms like TikTok, I just didn't even feel like interacting with people anymore. And like it wasn't just, oh crap. Oh, that's how I died last time. This is how I died last time. No. Get in there, bitch. Child. Anyway, so, yeah, I was I was good, and it wasn't just like stuff on like social media. It was just like my IRL life in general. I was just going through a lot, and I was like, I can't do this. Did you see Blue Pass? I can get in a box in here, right? Oh shit, sweet. Oh, thank you, Black Eye Riot. I have so much fun trying to pronounce these usernames. It's so funny because like when I make those kind of usernames, they're never meant to be said out loud. So like when like I do say them out loud, like even with my own usernames, like mine's supposed to be like Griffith from Berserk, but I put Zrithvith. Asked my brother to get me some. At first, I didn't feel anything. Then I blanked out and woke up on the kitchen table and half-eaten PB&J. Oh my gosh. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh my god, no one's turned any of these volts in. Or what is it? Volts, right? I don't know. I don't know what these things are. Oh, fuses. I'm not a technology person, obviously. I mean, if anything, I'm more into software than I am into hardware. Ooh. Ah! Oh my god! I follow you on Instagram. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No worries. We'll still be here, and I will have to do the same sometimes. Yeah, for real. I took like such a long break from just like socializing in general. It's crazy. Then I bleached my eyebrows and like, ooh! I make such weird noises when I'm scared. Then I bleached my eyebrows and everything was okay. I don't know which way to go. I guess I'll go this way. Just gotta make sure the blue's gone. Okay, cool. Sweet. Little mega mind. Okay, let's see if anyone checked here. Okay, obviously. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, how about here? Okay, someone already checked there. Hi, Dante. Woo! This is a trap, bro. This motherfucker will snatch you up. He will snatch you up. This ain't no joke. Go away. And like, okay, here's the thing. If you do your timing right, you can run past him, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Because people say like, oh, if you run when his hands are like down or something, see how they're like prying out and then they reach back inside? Oh, it's Rainbow Friends. So like you're supposed to run at this part, not at this part. But I tried doing that and it still didn't work for me. I don't know why I ran into the box. I didn't really affect anything. I feel like I can hear him. I'm so sorry for the screaming. How did I not die, bro? I literally touched him. That was crazy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 4 is 10, so we need 4 more. And I feel like someone's holding on to the last 4. Oh my god. Okay, so if anyone who just joined the stream, right now I'm playing Rainbow Friends, but afterwards I'm going to be doing a drawing tutorial on hands and then textured hair, and then I'm going to be doing like drawing games or like maybe like sketch requests or something really funny. I nearly dropped my phone. I nearly dropped my soul on the floor. Find some. I'm so sorry, Dante. My bad. I feel like such a dick. I like honestly like I know I keep talking about my antidepressants or whatever, but like I don't know why, but I'm not normally this jumpy. I'm actually most of the time I'm like immune to jump scares. But like ever since I like got on these antidepressants, that plus like my ADHD medicine or whatever, it's been making me like super like jumpy. Like it's not as bad now, but like at first it was really bad where like every little thing made me go, whoa, whoa, you know what I mean? But that's actually really great because now I can like do things like haunted houses and shit and actually have fun, you know, and actually get scared. Cause like every time I've gone into like a haunted house or something where I'm supposed to be scared, it was literally just me being like, ooh, wow, you know, and like I'll be like you know, but even the fake scream is a little condescending, and it like, oh no, 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 no. Crap! God damn! Well, that's Rainbow Friends. Maybe I'll play later. I really like this game. I've actually won a few times, but yeah, I won't keep on playing. I'm supposed to be doing drawing stuff right now. All right, here's my iPad. Here's my iPad screen. I just put that here, and then I will just. Would you guys like would be interested in like me playing games on here and stuff too? Cause like, oops, sorry I burped. I think that would be fun. Oh wait, hold on. I need to turn on the what is it? The lonely bitch thing. It's called lonely something. Uh, it's like it like plugs the iPad. Hold on, my friend's gonna do it. Dante says you could do whatever. I don't mind. Do you? I'm gonna do a or just talk about like in general or just like today because like sorry I'm trying to hook up the iPad and stuff right now but like yeah I think that would be fun. I think it'd be fun to do like games. Yeah, I love games, but I mostly watch other people play them. Honestly, like I love watching other people play games. Okay, hold on. I gotta close this down and then open it back up. Y'all like my cursor? It's pink. Maybe later. I wish I could meet you in person. You so cute. I'm more like goblin energy IRL. But I do want to go to a convention. I think that would be fun. Maybe people can meet me there. Ugh. I love that Diet Coke. I love it. I love it. All right. So, ooh, I don't know what. Oh, my screen. Little iPad. Okay. Should I make this bigger or is this good for you guys? Ooh. Actually, I think this is the limit. I don't know. Ooh, no, I can make it bigger. Sweet. Wondering about what the convention? Or I am actually hosting at a convention this November. It's gonna be a fashion show. I'm gonna be hosting it with Sean again. I'm from California, so I live near Los Angeles. I'm actually going there this weekend. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go to. Well, no. This is the weekend. Sorry, I meant I'm gonna go to. I'm going to Hollywood this Tuesday. Um, and I'm actually really nervous about that. Because it's for a show, and I'm not sure if I can say yet, so I'm not gonna. I'm not allowed to say until it airs on TV, but it's like a big deal, and like I'm so scared that like the way they like edit it in post might make me look bad, or that the people that I'm gonna be on the show with might like be like I'm like I'm scared that like they'll like antagonize or argue with me and stuff like that because like it's like kind of like that's what the kind of show it is, like a debate type thing. And I have social anxiety, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to represent my community and You know, it's just opportunities like that don't really come often. So like I was just like, hell yeah. But I'm still really, really nervous. So if you guys could like send me good vibes and wish me good luck, I will literally gobble all that up and like absorb it into my being. And I will really appreciate that. Libby says, I love games, but I mostly watch other people. Oh, wait, no. I already read that. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I'm not looking on the streaming software anymore. Did someone say anything in chat? I thought I caught someone saying something in chat. Anyways. Let's do the drawing tutorial first. You guys like my art? I don't know if you guys have been on my art website, but I do sell canvases of all these like pieces. But I'm also coming up with this like clothing line, and I'm already like selling some hoodies on my website if you guys are interested. Good luck then. Thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna need it. I like, it's like to the point where like, oh, you live in England? How do you feel about, you know who, going to the shadow realm? I probably shouldn't have said it like that. I don't know if you're sensitive about that. I'm so sorry. You know what? I didn't know that the queen had passed on until I logged into TikTok. Funnily enough, it's like, I don't know, like, and it's so funny because like the everyone else I know didn't know either. I know you'll do great. It'll be a good challenge, and we have some good chats on stream, and you're good at conversation. Thank you. You too. I feel like when like people are like you are on the stream, like, and like keeps the conversation going. It makes me feel less alone. So I really appreciate you, Libby. And yeah, I think it'll be. I think my fight or flight will kick in and like prevent me from like humiliating myself too much, but I can be pretty cringe, so who knows? Um, what are they gonna say? Ugh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. Oh yeah, I had no idea about the queen dying. Like, I literally did not know until I logged back into TikTok, and I haven't used TikTok for like a couple months. And before I stopped, like, cause I took a break from social for like a really long time because like it was really taking a toll on my mental health, especially since like the whole kawaii thing, which still has an impact on me for some reason. I'm still getting crap from that. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I just took a break. I was like, eh. And then like I go back on TikTok and so much crap has been going on that I didn't even know about. And it's like, how come all the world's news is like being, hi Fly Phoenix, what's going on? All the important information is being siphoned through TikTok, and I feel like I should have known already. So, like, I feel like I should have known through other outlets already. You know, like for example, I use like Facebook to like stay in contact with like my friends, and my dad and stuff like that. And like I didn't hear anything about that from any page whatsoever. Not even like any meme pages making any memes about it. It was like, goddamn, no one's talked about it. I don't even know what day she died, but like I know like she done been already died when I logged in. It was crazy. And like I didn't even know about all the horrible stuff she did until like after. Like I knew about some of it, you know, because like I think the whole Meghan Markle thing kind of shed light on it. But like I didn't know like about the concentration camps that like she was in charge of and stuff. Like it was some messed up stuff. It was I was like, God damn, this is damn grandma, I didn't know you've been doing that. Like what? It was crazy. But I mean, I just realized that like I'm literally on my okay, there, sweet. Cool. Ugh. Oh, hey, wait, have any of you like read my webtoon yet? All right, cool. We are a go. So, sketching hands. Fundamentals. What you need to know. As you can tell, I did not prepare. Fly Phoenix said, I haven't used TikTok in forever. I just stopped. I just hopped back on today. Yeah, I just hopped back on like a few days ago. I stopped using TikTok just because like of all the drama that's involved in it, but like also like they really do be suppressing their black creators. It's some bullshit. I didn't know all that either. Yeah, it's crazy. I have several videos saved on my phone about it. TikTok I follow too, but too much people. I keep seeing some same things. I got a bit annoyed, so I made a new one next month. Or oh, I'm making a new one next month. Harry is editing his book as well as we speak. Harry? Wait, who? Harry who? Oh, the prince. Oh, not me not knowing who anybody is. I'm so sheltered. Oh my god. I'm like, wait, Harry Styles, Harry Potter, who? Both those people are British. So I was kind of on it. I was a little bit on it. But, yeah, hands. All right. Drawing hands. I cannot wait till I can get one of those drawing tablets that's like the screen that's like kind of upward like a desktop, so I don't have to like look down the whole time. That's one thing I didn't like about my drawing stream. But hands, anatomy of the hands. I guess I could start off with like a quick hand drawing and then I can tell you guys how I did it. So, I'm not really sure what kind of hand pose I should do. Maybe like this or something. I don't know. I guess I'll just do. I'll think of it as I go along. I'll use a lighter shade for sketching. All right, everything's good. All right. Just gonna change the opacity. So right now, I know I already said it, but I do want to just like repeat myself just in case whatever. But right now, I'm just going to draw a hand, and then afterwards, I'll explain like the whole process. Hi, loser girl. What's up? That sounded like I insulted you. That sounded like I bullied you. They really do. My cousin made it to 1 million followers, and they banned him for no reason. They literally banned me at 250K. They don't like seeing black people make it. They really don't. TikTok really does not like black people at all. We need a better like social media app thing or whatever. Are you using a free trial version? You want to subscribe now? Maybe later. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe I'll use a different screen recording device for my iPad on a different screen. Ugh. Anyways. Oh wait, so like the middle finger? Okay, so the finger after the middle finger is actually longer. Whoops. Oopsie. I'm so annoying. I would love to watch you more, but I need to sleep. Aw, dang it, I didn't see that in time. Well, good night. Instagram, heart. Hey, Libby, yeah, I need help since last time I applied to art school. I just got rejected. Gonna try again. Oh my gosh. Well, they obviously they're missing out. They're lost. Why would they reject you? That's some bullshit. Anyways. You're gonna make it next time. You're gonna do this. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and maybe, you'll be accepted into like a better art school. A way better art school that make that art school literally look so stinky. I wanna apply for art school, but like, wait. What'd you say, Dante? Sorry, I missed that. I would love to watch you more, but I need to sleep. 12:47 night here. Hope to see your artwork Instagram. Awesome. Well, good night, Dante. Have a good one. Anyways, yeah, there's the hands. I think there's like, okay, so how many joints are on the hand? There's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like 3. Okay. Cool. The third one, I don't really have to. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's no purpose in me marking the joints when I already drew the finger, but I think it helps for shading if I ever feel like rendering it later. But, you know, you got that, and then you got the wrist, and you got them little tendons. You got to do the tendons. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw a little ladybug in their hand or something, or like maybe a little baby. I don't know. Have you seen those little like tiny realistic baby sculptures? It's a little baby in their hand. I don't know. Actually, no. That looks like some pro life propaganda. Never mind. I'll just do a little ladybug. Boop doo 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 doo. Boop 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 boop. I mean, ladybugs, babies, same thing. They're both cute. They're both babies. There's not a thought behind either of their eyes. So I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference here? Um, but yeah, there's the hand, and then I guess we could do some outlining. Da, 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 da. But like now that I drew it, I think I have a good idea of like how I'm gonna explain everything. There's also drawing the hand at different angles. If there's a specific angle that you guys want me to do, I'll be more than happy to do it. Side angles or anything. Or if you guys want to send me a link to a specific hand pose in chat, you can do that. I don't know if they allow links in chat, but if they do, yeah, definitely do that. But if they don't, let me know. Ooh, sorry, I just popped something in the back there. But yeah, there's a hand. It's a handy hand, and it's very handy. Doop 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 doop. Into fingernails. Yeah. All right. So how did I do this? What the hell? What the hell was that? Okay, so first of all, actually, you know what? Let me make another layer and then minimize this one. I don't want to erase it because I think it's a good reference. Okay, so one thing that I learned about hands, no, I didn't really. Okay, I don't learn to draw in the conventional way. Like, I draw anatomy, but I don't really necessarily study it. Chocolate says, I hate my parents. Oh my gosh, why? Jeez. Also, hi. I hope everything's okay. Alright, so with the hands, someone in the room's watching my stream. Hey, can you turn that down? Are you gonna watch it with headphones? Because I can't focus when I'm hearing myself on the other side of the room. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, anyway. So, one thing I definitely noticed about hands is like, I mean, it's a little less obvious with my hand, but it's still like kind of like visible. It's like hands kind of have a butt. They have a butt. I wish I could start the summer over. Well, I mean, the year is so short anyways. They go by so fast. I think the best way to speed up time is to like have fun the rest of the year. And then before you know it, it's gonna be summer again. But embrace autumn and winter. It's all good. I mean, let's think about it. We got Thanksgiving, which is literally food Christmas, which is actually better than Christmas. Food, yummy food. Thanksgiving. Halloween, literally World Cosplay Day. Awesome. Then we got Christmas, President's Day. I want to move out of my parents. How old are you? Anyways. So hands have a butt. They have a little butt cheeks. They have little butt cheeks at the bottom. They have a little bum. They have a little butt crack. No, you don't have to draw a literal butt. And it's more like, it's not literally like, but it's more like, so when you're drawing hands or palms from like a front way or like, you know, to where you can see the whole square of the palm. 23. Oh, so you're a few years younger than me. I would say it was definitely really hard for me to move out. Roommates will save your life though. If you got some people that you know who you're really comfortable being around, who are down to be roommates, you know, that is definitely the key to moving out. Because if it wasn't for roommates, I would not have moved out on my own. It's hard to get your own apartment all to yourself. But yeah. Hands have like a little butt at the bottom. They have a little booty. So when you're doing it like the square of the palm from like a frontwards angle, it's best to draw kind of a square. Now the top of it kind of slopes over, and this is where you're gonna put the pinky. This is where you're gonna put the pinky. But get this overall shape for the palm into your muscle memory. Please never roam with a friend. Well, yeah, definitely. Okay, so I agree with Floppy Pancake. I actually agree with Floppy Pancake because here's the thing. The roommate that I moved in with, I known that person for an extremely long time, and I knew them on a very intimate, close level. I'm talking best friends, and I don't mean just any best friend. I'm talking about SpongeBob and Patrick type shit. So yeah. But being roommates with friends might just end your friendship with them. Like, unless you have really excellent communication type things. Like, my friend recently had trouble with their roommates as well, and they ended up moving out too. It's crazy. But if you do want to get away from your parents, figure out which is the lesser evil. Roommates or parents. Like, you'd also, like, if you do have a partner, you could also move in with them. They're a little bit easier to get along with than friends. But yeah. So when you're drawing a hand, one thing that you want to focus on is the square in which the top slopes down to where the pinky is, and there's a butt at the bottom. There's a little booty cheeks at the bottom. Now the reason why there's a little butt cheek at the bottom, Floppy Pancake says I was about to fight in that dorm room, and I set her shit. Ooh, what? Oh, you were going to. Oh, okay. I was like, you did? Well, I'd imagine maybe fighting would be the first step, and then setting the things on fire would be the second step, but you do you. Dorms is a little different, though, because, like, I feel like dorms is, like, were you friends with your dorm mates? Because I feel like with college dorms, you don't really get to choose. But if you do get to choose, that's pretty lit. But the reason why you have little butt cheeks is because one of the butt cheeks is going to be the bottom of the thumb. So this butt cheek, which is the left butt cheek of the hand, you are just going to kind of do a oblong, diagonal, little oval thing. And that's going to be the base of your thumb, because your thumb has, like, it's got a little, I don't know what this is. But, your thumb is the most dummy thick out of all your hands. And then, you do the little thumb, and usually the thumb sticks out. Well, it depends on the posing of your thumb. Usually thumb sticks out on the side. And then you have the rest of the hand. But before we do that, let's kind of divide up the palm, because there's some major creases in the palm that you'll notice. So we could choose, and it was like sharing a house. We shared a bathroom, kitchen, room, air. Personal space, definitely. Sharing personal space is like, ugh. I'm lucky that the person I moved out with was vegan, too. Because then we just made vegan food together. It was lit. But anyways, there's some major creases in your palm. One being here. There's one on the side. I usually don't draw that, but sometimes I do. And then there's one where the thumb is. So it's mostly the thumb crease and, like, the one that goes halfway through the palm. So that one kind of is, like, in a little butt shape, too. But I think you can go straight across. Let me see. No, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look right. I've seen people do a straight palm crease, and it just never looks right to me. So definitely crease it. And I noticed that when I did this palm crease right here, that actually went along the lines of the butt cheek that I made. Yeah, I don't like doing that. Like, I know there's a crease here, but I really don't like doing that. But yeah, then you got the fingers. Now, sometimes I start with, like, the first joint of each finger. And other times, I draw the negative space between those. Sometimes I do both. But there are 4 little fingies on that part. I mean, we could always start with the pinky. But, it's just oval. Just oval, oval, oval. So you got those We got those started out. And it also just depends on the positioning of the fingers. Because, and I'm gonna make another layer. Oh, damn it, I did it on the wrong motherfucking layer. I did it on the wrong. Why do I keep doing this? I keep making a damn fool of myself on stream every time. Okay, anyways. Also depends on the positioning of your fingers. You know, you could be, I always draw the fingers like little tubes. Always make this finger, the middle finger, flipping the bird, longer than the index finger. I always have a slight bend to the pinky, but you don't have to do that. And that's pretty good. And then you can split up the joints. But because like the first ovals I made kind of imply the first and the second joint, which is here and here, all you really have to do is draw like the last ones. It implies like a little bend, you know. But like you could also draw the fingers like kind of like how I did on this one, where one kind of comes out, and that's when I do the negative space. Drawing the negative space, or the space, the shapes that are in between here, which I'll draw it in blue just so you guys get. Oop, that's too thick. Oop, that's too thin. Okay. You see this negative space? Sometimes drawing the negative space first helps me get an idea of like the overall shape of the finger, because like, you know, the space that's supposed to be in between the fingers. You get it. You get it. But yeah. Actually, let me just do the negative space in like a different shade. So like, if it's kind of bending inwards, and it's obviously gonna make this weird like sideways triangle type thing, and then you got this one right here, and then because I want the pinky to bend inward, it's gonna be like that. And then when you finish drawing that, you can kind of like get an idea of where you want. I mean, but like you already have an idea in your head if you're making the negative space. But like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? And then like when it comes to the negative space that you're making, the shape of the finger will follow that. Like for example, I'll erase this. See how this is like going up here? So I'll just draw the rest of the finger because it implies that this index finger is being bent inwards. This one, the negative spaces, mostly for the most part, being like straight upwards. See the line here is just straight, the line here is just straight, so I'm just gonna make it like straight up. Same for here, straight up. And then the pinky, because of the negative space, is going up here, and blah, blah, blah. So I'll draw the pinky that way. And then also, like, you can kind of add a little bit of a bump here if you want. But that is mostly how I do front-facing palms. When it comes to connecting it to the wrist, the hand does not just attach to the wrist like this. Now, you could do that if you don't feel like it. I'm not going to judge you. But if you want to look realistic and all that kind of stuff, definitely figure out the angle in which that person is waving their hand. It could be like, stop! Like that. Or it could just be like, I'm looking at my hand. So it could be like this. But either way, when you're doing that, figure out where your thumb's butt is. And then what you're going to do, because you're going to draw the tendon. The tendon is like always a line that goes straight in and then out. So it's like, you know what? I should be doing it in this color. I'm an idiot. Whoop, whoop. Like that. Whoop, whoop. And then the wrist. And then I guess we want to do like a second tendon. And then the wrist again. And then you could do some little wrist creases. Sometimes there's a little crease there. Who knows? You do you. Who knows what you're feeling like today? But like, for the most part, yeah. And then we'll try to do the same over here. I mean, I already outlined that, but let's do the wrist. God damn it. Oh my god, it's... Can you turn up the AC? I'm wearing a sweater and it's like way too hot for me. Okay. Let's do that tendon. Let's draw that tendon. Inward and then straight down. And then the wrist. And then the wrist and then the wrist. Oh wait, no, this is tendon. My bad. Tendon and the wrist. I mean, you don't have to do that other one. You can just do that. But I like to emphasize creases and the tendons, especially when I'm drawing a lot older characters' hands, because those creases, like, they tend to get more prominent over time, especially with age. And then sometimes you'll get like some little, I mean, everyone's got these little wrinkles over here. I mean, you obviously can't see them, so it's like, what's the point? But like, if you're drawing like an older character, you can make those wrinkles a little bit more prominent. But yeah. Did that help? Did that help? Or does anyone have any questions? Because if that wasn't clear, I can explain a million times over and over again. I have no problem. But does everyone follow? Ooh, I love Diet Coke. I have a problem. I just watched a documentary about how bad this stuff is. Funerary said, I love your explanations. Bottom hand is like a butt cheek. LOL, noted. Yes, exactly. Or, alternatively, if you don't want to compare it to a butt cheek, you can compare it to something even more vulgar. One of these, like, booby mouse pads. Because it's got the same, like... Here, it's probably better to show the bottom. But it's got the same bottom silhouette as, like, a hand. So if you want to compare it to that, too, that's also really great. This is old. I need to get a better one. Ryuko's like always been like one of my favorite characters. I actually started watching Kill la Kill when I was the same age as Ryuko. Yeah, I feel motivated to work on the wrists. Yeah, the wrists, once you kind of get them figured out, they're really, really satisfying. They're one of the most satisfying parts of the hand to draw. I mean, I know they're not part of the hand, but it's essential if you're going to connect the hand to an arm. Like, duh. I do struggle when drawing hands. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this tutorial, so that everyone can be good at hands, so that the whole hand struggle is going to be a thing of the past. So, yeah. Hands should not be that hard to draw. And I feel like all these, like, explanations that I see on YouTube are like, first, you must memorize every single bone and tendon that is in the hand. And it's just like, boy, shut up. Anybody gonna think about that every time they draw a hand? Are you freaking kidding me? And then there was someone that was just like, oh, just draw a bunch of triangles. Like, what? No, okay, I get that to each their own. You know, everyone's got their own little method or whatever, but like, I don't know, I just think it's simpler than that. And you know what, this hand may not be anatomically accurate. This may not be the most anatomically accurate hand, but it looked pretty good. Anime's not anatomically accurate, and that looks good. I mean, shit, like, it's better than nothing, right? But yeah, does anyone have any, like, questions? Any follow-up questions? Like, do you guys want me to draw a hand at a different angle? They do. They make it so freaking complicated for no reason. I feel like that's like them like secretly being a little gatekeepy. You know what I mean? It's almost like they don't want people to learn. They want it to seem harder than it actually is. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Art is so much easier than you think it is. It's so much easier than you think it is. It's just that like everyone's like an expert and working for this and that and they like. I don't know, maybe it's like those people who are like naturally good at math and so they explain it in such a hard way that like they're like, well, everyone's brain should work like mine, so I should just tell you that E equals MC squared to the 5th power blah, 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 square root carried by the butt cheek divided by my anus. And they shouldn't already know the answer because I explained it to them. Like, maybe it's like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of the art world. No, for real. I think I was about to say that when you were talking about like going to art school, but like I did think about going to art school because my art professors wanted me to go to graduate school. They wanted me to go to an art school. And I didn't want to do it because, like, I don't know if you have your art degree, Libby, but, like, I hate critiques. I hate other art students. I hate art teachers. Artsy people, fine arts. It's just, it's not a world that I like being in. It sucks. It sucks. The critiques, I can barely survive the critiques. I mean, they're either brutal or they're boring, or both. They're brutally boring. You know, like you'll draw a picture of, like, I don't know, like, for example, and my last semester, getting my degree in fine arts was hell. I don't know if y'all saw what went on TikTok, but I also posted on Instagram the day that it happened, as it was happening. So, like, people were seeing that in real time. But literally, my professor had a problem with my artwork because my artist statement and my main thing as an artist was, like, you know, black femininity and being unapologetically, like, feminine and cutesy without without dealing with being sexualized and not caring about what other people think of you and how other people fetishize you, right? And so, like, literally, it was just black girls being cutesy because, like, my whole thing was I want to represent black girls in this aesthetic because we hardly are, because society likes to, like, sapphirize us, and they also like to masculinize us. You know, like, I feel like every black female in a game has, like, a side shaven part and talks like a dude and has got muscles and is, like, super into sports and is, like, really violent for some reason. Like, that, we're already, like, negatively stereotyped, like, as that. And there's nothing wrong with being that. There's a problem when every single black female character is like that, though, you know? Like, we're so multi-dimensional, and, like, there's different, we're just as, like, varied in personalities and aesthetics as white people, and yet we're always assigned the same role, and it leaks into real life, and then we're assigned those roles in real life, and then people make these assumptions about us that they don't know. I have a problem with that. Like, do they not have their hand on the pulse of what's needed? Shoot, a really good artist does. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me go back on the thing. They'd have a problem with that. Like, do they not have their hand on the pulse of what's needed? Shoot, literally what a good artist does. No, I did something related, but it did 2 years of IB art, and it was very competitive. I never got much attention or help from the teacher, so I had to fake. And that sucks, because that's literally what a teacher's job is. We're literally paying them. If you're not literally, like, what is you doing then? Like, come on. It's your job as a teacher to help people out. What? Stupid. But yeah. So that was, like, the whole thing of my work. It's, like, representing black women in a soft aesthetic, you know? Like, representing black women in the aesthetics of softness and innocence and stuff like that. And literally, like, the one of the things was a photography project. Cough, cough, cough. Bangalore from Apex Legends. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it's gonna look like exactly what I think it's gonna look like. Hold on. But yeah, and literally, like, one of my final projects was, like, a photography project, and I was taking pictures of my friends. They were all black women, and they were literally dressed like this, in this aesthetic, with, like, cute pastel, like, chokers around their necks. And the chokers were, like, bows, and they had flowers, or they had, like, a moon or, like, mermaid scales, and, like, it was just cute little chokers, and each necklace, like, choker necklace, represented their personality. And literally, my art teacher was just like, I get that your goal is to not sexualize black women and represent them in an innocent way, but this just registers as sexual for me. And I was like, how? They're literally just existing. They're not even wearing anything revealing. And he's just like, yeah, but their facial expressions are really provocative, and they're wearing jewelry on their neck, and the neck is a sexual place. And the fact that they're black women makes it even more sexual to me. And I was just like, And he's just like, yeah, and unless you have a way, unless you're gonna fix that, I'm not gonna give you a good grade. And I was like, what? I got a C for that class. And then also, he said, also because you're taking pictures in front of a backdrop, you're appropriating like this. It was like some kind of like Hispanic like photo booth thing where you like, it's like the glamour photos. And he's like, yeah, those are originally like taking pictures in front of a backdrop is originally like a Hispanic thing. And I was just like, black people were the first people to do that since like the dawn of photography. You know, back in the black and white days, like they were the first people to take pictures behind a backdrop, and it looks nothing like those glamour photos because like those are like they're super filtered, they're super blurred out. It's got a certain aesthetic to it that I did not have because the photography I took was very crisp. It was like a crisp photo, both pastels and all that kind of stuff. It was just weird, and I actually debunked that on my final day, and he still gave me a C. He still gave me a C. It was crazy. It does say more about the teacher, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, honey. I can't do anything about that. And the fine arts world is full of racists like that. And it's full of sexists like that. In the fine arts world, here's the thing. There's one thing that people don't know about fine arts. Is that it's literally NFTs before NFTs. But twice as much capitalism and twice as much bigotry. Like, it's so bad. NFTs in the sense that they're literally IRL NFTs. Literally, some snobby fuck appraises a banana that's duct taped to the wall. And then literally people like sell and trade it and auction it and stuff like that. So rich people assign value to random things that some mentally ill person made, like myself. And they auction it off and they trade it back. I don't even think they care about the artist at the end of the day. And then even then, the whole artist and art world aspects of that is knowing the right people and appealing to the right bigoted men. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. It sucks. It really does. And I do have connections with the fine arts world, but after I found out about that, I really had no interest in participating in it anymore because of that. And that's not to discourage anyone else from participating, but it's definitely like, that's the reality. And like, if you don't have what it takes, like, I don't. And I was just like, I don't feel like it, you know? But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It really does. Ugh. It says message redacted from Hannah. I don't know why I redacted your message, Hannah. Fly Phoenix said, oh well, yeah. And I knew that I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna like face twice as much crap like that when I get into like art school, but like, it's not for the faint of heart. Person in the white comments, YouTube comments, went out of their way to reply to someone's comment about a completely different topic. Who? Wait, what? Oh, it reminds me of how the other day some snobby person in the YouTube comments went out of their way to reply to someone's completely different topic. They said people from California don't even call it Cali. I call it Cali! Am I weird? Am I weird? I sort of felt that way with theater. Oh, yeah, definitely with theater. I was big into theater, too. Oh, God. Fuck theater. And acting as a black woman, I'm too sensitive. Yeah. And here's the thing. Like, you're allowed to be sensitive if you're white, but if you're black, people will treat you even worse and even rougher and even tougher, and they'll expect you to just eat that shit up. Like, I feel like if you're black and you go into these creative industries, you definitely have to have, like, a lot more balls than anyone else. I deleted it by accident, but it was saying I heard someone say the auction is about money laundering. Mostly, yeah. There's a lot of crime involved in the fine arts community, as well as, like, exploitation. It's giving capitalism. It's serving capitalism harder than any other industry, to be honest. Ugh, but I was in theater. I was in theater since I was... What was my first big play? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I ended up playing Charlie. Um, oh my god, was that the most mentally violating experience of my entire life? I liked the fact that I earned the lead role right off the bat, but no one around me did. And they made sure to make my life a living hell because of it. I'm not sure if it was just because I was like annoying and autistic, or if they didn't like the idea that someone who just joined the whole theater thing got the lead role right off the bat. I don't know. I guess it was a really charismatic kid. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, they were literally like, people like around me were like, I literally broke down and started crying like so many times. Like I've had so many mental breakdowns as a kid. And literally like I feel like the whole like acting experience is just like trauma, the hobby. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with acting, and there's nothing wrong with art. And like it sounds like I'm talking down on these kind of like interests and stuff like that, and I'm not. I really am not. But the people like that surround you sometimes in those industries really do be the most shittiest motherfuckers ever. Like I can tell you about how the fashion industry is really messed up, and everyone there is like evil and does coke. Super villain type shit. Like all the photographers are for some reason like dodgy. Like, well, not all of them, but like some of them are, and it's like being a model sucks too. Everyone's out to exploit you when you're in like one of those creative artsy roles too. Even as a photographer, people will be exploiting you. Just like every creative industry's got its like dark underbelly for some reason. But yeah. Does anybody want me to draw a hand from a different angle? I know the top end just got really dark, but does anybody want me to draw the hands from like a different angle, like maybe a side angle or something like that, or just is anyone good? Anyone? Theater people are not nice with newbies, and yes, the people are so exploitative. Like, oh, you mad? Good. Now let's do this scene. For real, they would literally freaking like traumatized. They'll literally insult they'll literally read you head to toe, make you cry, and then you literally have to suck the tears back up into your eyes and get into character. It helped with masking though, but it got so bad that like I developed like a few twitches, like because like I started being in that theater for like years. Like, and the more I did, the more like I started to develop this like weird twitch, and I think it was when I was doing Cuticle or maybe Wizard of Oz. I did all musicals, by the way, so I had to sing as well. So I did singing and choreography. So like this is what came her before. Are you not entertained? For real. Honestly. But I developed like this twitch for a while because I didn't know how to, I don't know, maybe Sailor Moon or JoJo pose. Yeah, true. Something like this. That sounds good. Maybe the back of the hand. We could do this, and then we could do this, and then maybe move on to natural hair. But yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna just delete these. Oh wait, it already cleared up. Okay, cool. Damn, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but I like developed this weird twitch where like I was so stressed out and I didn't know how to get rid of the tension that was going on in my body. So I used to like squint my eyes really hard, and it got to the point where I couldn't go a few seconds without doing it. And eventually I stopped because it was really getting in the way. And like, you know how the adults are, they're like, if you don't fucking stop that weird eye thing, you know what I mean? Trauma! But like, yeah. When to do the JoJo pose first? Back of the hand JoJo pose. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have this hand. Now, that angle in particular is different from the angle I just did. So I guess we could start out with the top where the fingers come out. But I noticed that when the hand is like this versus the hand is like this, notice how it like significantly changes shape? It's more of a cone shape now. It's more, I mean, it's not literally a cone shape, but it's literally like the bottom of the cone is here and on top of the cone where it tapers down. It tapers out. So, you know, the fingers are here, it fans out here, and then it tapers. And then there's a round end, and that's where the wrist begins. And then we could draw the wrist. We could do that. There are some things that you gotta know when you're doing this. I'm not sure if there's like, if it's like a tendon, if it's the tendon 2, or if it's like, I don't know. But there's a crease that goes on here. And there's also a butt at the back of the wrist as well. You're so cute. Thank you, lady. Thank you so much. But there's a line here that's kind of like the tendon 2. So make sure you get that line in. So let's do that again. Fan out where the fingers are going to come out, then taper it inwards. And this is where the wrist is going to start. That's why the end is kind of round like a ball. And then I think the arm is like coming in at like an angle or something like that. But then there's kind of a line here, and this kind of indicates where the wrist is twisting. This line. This hand is slightly... Anyways, I don't know which one I should continue with. Oh my god, I'm so freaking hungry, you guys. I guess I'll start with the second one. No, this one. This one's smaller. There's more finger room. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we got that down. We got that down. It's gonna be a lot easier to do this one, and you wanna know why? Because there ain't no freaking thumb. Libby says, yeah, my parents will still tell me to stop being afraid of anything, but they have always taught me to fear everything. Yeah, and here's the thing about that. It sucks because when you're taught to fear everything, you never really have the confidence to go out and live your life. Fear is good to an extent, but like when you're afraid of everything, like I'm honestly the same way. And it comes from me being like heavily sheltered. But like it really does, like if you're going to be an adult out in the real world, you got to be not afraid of being uncomfortable. And if you're anything like me, you're definitely afraid of being uncomfortable. And so that fear literally gets in the way of you developing properly as an adult and living your goddamn life. So like hearing people just like, anything fear-based is never a good idea. Fear is my biggest motivator for a majority of my life. And I'm just now stopping that. I'm just now stopping that cycle. And I'm a lot happier because of it. But I'm still, just fear is like a big part of me. So we got the fingers. Luckily, we don't have to draw the thumb. The thumb's going to show up later at an angle. But then we got the fingers. And the best part about this, and when I usually do like draw hands like this, it's so easy because I literally can just do the lines first. Because let's see. So a lot of people, they like draw their hands like that. You can do that. But I feel like JoJo like kind of just has them all like that JoJo pose. I don't know. So like that. I don't know. Actually, let me start with the thumb. Yeah, like that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so because we're doing the outside of the hands, this is like the squishy, fleshy inside, and this is the hard outer shell of the turtle. So we're gonna draw some knuckles. We're gonna draw some wrists. Okay. Should we start with the knuckle or should we start with the wrist bones? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to decide, and if you don't tell me, I'm just going to do whatever I want. 3, 2... Actually, no, that's not a good idea, because I just realized that whatever you guys are going to be seeing is 3 seconds later from what's happening in real life right now, so maybe that's not a good idea. I guess I'll do the knuckles. Wrist. Funerary says wrists. Alright. Wrists it is. Okay, so, oh wait, I just went straight to the knuckles. Okay, wrists. Wrists have a little booty too. Did you know that? They have a little booty. Well, not really, but kinda. Here's one butt cheek. There's a little ball. And then, like, the other one is kind of there, but not really. But there's a little booty there. There's a little butt cheek. So you're kind of gonna do it like that. All right. So just draw a little bum. Just draw a little bum. That's where the wrist is, and that's where it twists anyways. This stream is faster on my phone than my computer. That's weird. I wish computers had 5G like phones did. Okay, so yeah, draw a little butt crack. That butt crack is the wrist, or at least where the wrist like shows up when you're like doing that. See right here. And then you can kind of like do that if you want to, but like I noticed that the arms kind of split down, and I think that's where those bones are. Is that it? Is that what makes that little thing? The bones? I don't know. Look at me drawing hands. I don't know a single thing about actual hand anatomy. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's so hot. And I'm hungry. Oh my gosh. I might need to take a bathroom break. Look at me having bodily needs. Ugh, gross. Anyways, yeah, so the wrist is there. There's not really much to it than that. When you draw the knuckles, they are going to kind of connect with the wrist on a geometrical level that I don't know how to explain, but once we get there, you'll understand. But let's start on the knuckles now. Okay, so first, you draw the eyes, and then the pointy things. And that's that kind of knuckle. And then this knuckle is like, oh, I know, like every time I say knuckle, I can't stop thinking about Knuckles from Sonic. But, the knuckles are like the little butts of your fingers. Every part of your hand has a butt. I feel like that's a perfect way to visualize and understand drawing hands. Every part of the hand has a butt. Your thumb has a butt. Your wrist has a butt. The thing has a butt. There's a butt right here. Everywhere. There's butts everywhere. That's okay. I wasn't chatting for a bit because I was eating. No, that's fine. But yeah, there's butts everywhere. Even your fingers have butts. Okay. But there's a bump here where the kind of the finger starts. So there's a line and then a bump. And these lines kind of represent the outer outline of those fingers. They don't represent the middle of the finger in general, but where the outer part of that finger is going to start. So when you draw the knuckle, it's that line, and then following it is the bump that comes from that knuckle. So knuckle number one. Wait, how many knuckles? Is there one knuckle for each finger? Okay, there is. Okay, cool. Because one time I had a friend growing up who literally only had 3 knuckles. She was really sweet. She was a really sweet girl. But yeah, she only had 3 knuckles. It was crazy. But, yeah. Next. All right, next knuckle. Let's go. Whoop. But here's the difference between this knuckle and this knuckle. There's a difference between this knuckle and this knuckle, okay? This knuckle is facing towards you. This one is facing away. Okay? So, with that being said, knuckles round. So, you're going to have to do a little extra outline. No big deal, right? It's not a big deal. Libby says, this feels like a teacher explaining something. Wait, sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to edit this little chat feature. I'm using Streamlabs desktop, and for some reason, like, when it shows the chat, it only shows it for a few seconds, and I'm like, I can't read that fast. And also, it needs to do a little ping, so I know. So I know when to look at the chat. Oh, there's a poll. I can create polls? YouTube is so much better than Twitch. Oh my gosh. This feels like a teacher explaining something else to her class. Yeah, I'm sure it does, right, Livy? I'm having too much fun. Me too. I'm having a lot of fun with this right now. I miss going on stream. This is fun. Oh my god, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Anyways, now I'll be sweating up a storm under this freaking stuffy ass sweater. Okay, next knuckle. Next knuckle, let's go. Remember what I said before. So there's the line and then a boop. And then because that knuckle is facing towards us, we just do that. And then this one, I guess you could just do that too. It's hard to see because there's too many lines overlapping it. So actually, let me undo it. Let me redo that knuckle so you guys get a better look. Okay, so this one too. Knuckle is facing towards us. Okay, cool. So we have the butts of our fingers down. So let's draw the finger part. let's do this thing, baby. I'm erasing where the fingers are gonna be. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Now, just kind of just do what you did before. The back of the finger, however, is going to be a lot different than the front of the finger because, like I said, this is the outer shell and this is the soft, this is the hard exoskeleton and this is the soft, squishy flesh inside. Like, just pretend your hand is a butt crab made of various butts. So it's kind of like drawing the fingers on the other hand. However, ooh, I'm making these fingers way too long. What the hell? Who has fingers like that? That was some salad finger shit. My bad. Okay, but yeah. So, fingies. Oh, and then also because it's the back of the hands, and because it's at an angle, you're gonna have to show a little bit of the webbing. So let me undo it so I can redraw it again for you. There's kind of some webbing between the fingers. And at that angle, it's really visible. So when you're drawing the other side of this outline, make sure that when you're connecting the fingers that you kind of like do this little J shape. Just go whoop. And that's going to represent the webbing. And then it makes it even more clear when you do this line. And you don't have to do that. If you really want to be detailed, I guess you can. But like, it's fine. You're fine like that. You're safe. Okay, so let's do, and then also we're going to add another thing to the fingers as well. We're not completely done. This is not the final step. But let's do that again. Actually, I'm going to erase this line. Because these two are a little bit more far apart, I feel like this little loop, the webbing is going to be a little bit wider. And then, oh wait, no, this finger's supposed to be longer than that one. Oopsie. Forgot middle fingers are a thing. Okay, and then do the same thing with that one. And then for this one, the webbing is like so, like, because the, like, the angle is facing you, the webbing is a little bit more, you know what I mean? And then, yeah. You might want to widen this. You can widen this if you want to. We'll work on this part of the hand later. But right now, we're still working on the fingers. Okay, so the next part of the fingers that we want to work on is like this part, this joint. So just kind of like, I don't know, just like add a little like bump. Kind of like how you did with the knuckle. It's like a second knuckle. So just make sure there's like a little whoop whoop. And you could just already do that. We could have already done that, like, when we were drawing the other side, but, like, you know, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I forget. Or, well, I think I purposely left it out because I wanted to point it out, but, like, yeah. Leave out a little bump for the middle joint of the hand. Libby said, wow, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's do another. Another knuckle. So many knuckles. I think because the pinky is facing us, we don't really have to, but I guess we could do a little subtle knuckle here. This middle finger is looking weird. I feel like I made the little finger knuckle a little too big. I don't know. Alright, we got that done. We got it done for the most part. Now, time for the fingernails. And sometimes you don't even really have to do much. It could just be a matter of just drawing where the cuticle is and just leaving it at that. Subtle outlining, like where the cuticle is, really just expresses the nail rather than just outlining the whole nail. You could outline the whole nail too. I've seen people do it in manga and it still looks pretty good, but I like to play it safe. I don't like to put too much detail in it, and just sometimes it looks weird for me. So, you know, you figure out where the cuticle is going to be and how long the nail is. And just whoop, like that. And then where that area is, you probably want to straighten it out, to be honest, because nails are straight. But then, yeah, cuticle, that's pretty much it. Cuticle, and then cuticle. Actually, those nails are too short. Let's put the cuticle a little bit lower down. Those are some tiny little nails. Let's lower the cuticle down. Just subtle lines to indicate the nail bed and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? Because this in particular is like the most side-facing finger, there's a certain silhouette. If you want to make the nails long, there's a certain silhouette. So there's the bumpy part of the soft squishy part, and then the nail. And the nail is always flat. The nail is always flat, and then sometimes if it's long, it'll come back and come back down like that. So let's try to do that with this one. Now, obviously, it's not a complete like 90-degree side angle, so there's still like some frontal aspects to it, but I still want to follow that, what I did here. So that would be just squishy part of the hand and then a nail part of the hand. Cool. I feel like this pinky's really thin. But yeah, cool. So we got that down. We got that down. Now, where the fuck is this thumb? Where is the thumb? Who knows? I know. It's in the back, where nobody can see it. And this is the easiest finger to draw when it comes to these kind of angles. This is why I kind of like drawing fingers at these angles too. Anyways, after I finish that, I'm going to take a little bit of a bathroom break and then we can outline it. But yeah. Now, the thumb. Where is the thumb? Right here. Boop, the end. Is that easy? Or I guess it depends on where you want the thumb to be. I guess it could be here if you want it to. Or maybe here. That's more realistic. And then also, when you're drawing the back of the finger, but you still want to indicate a fingernail, you can always just do this. There, fingernail. So let's do that. Boop. There we go. See, look how easy that was. Well, I mean, it's probably just easy to me, but like, is that easy for you guys? Was that a little too complicated? I don't know. Is anyone drawing along with this? I'm gonna erase this thumb because it looks kind of sus. It looks kind of like some kind of weird penis nipple. Or actually, maybe I should keep it. Maybe I should keep it around for posterity and teaching's sake. Lady Llama said, "It's amazing. Thank you, Lady Llama. Thank you." All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a bathroom break. Don't worry about me not seeing the chats. Funerary, I am. How's your hand going? Also, like, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Don't worry about me not seeing your chat. I will see it when I get back. All right. Just take a little tinkle. It'll be like 5 seconds. I am back. What's good? Okay, let's see what y'all said. Please save the stream on YouTube so I can compare notes later. Yeah, no problem. I will definitely do that. Owl House? I forgot to check. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Choco Dyke. I'm not sure if you're still here. Choco Dyke says Owl House and Rise of TMN, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the acronym. I have a hard time pronouncing the acronym for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for some reason. Are good shows. They are. Oh my god. And also, Rise of TMNT. I just said it just now. I don't have to. If I don't think about it, I can pronounce it. But that cast, all black. Amazing. And the art style and the animation it just hits so well. In Owl House, we were robbed. We honestly were robbed, and I'm so upset. Crying tears. honestly, like, I was about to binge it, and then I found out that it was canceled, and I stopped immediately, and, like, I was, like, kind of mourning it, but then also I was just like, I don't need to watch it all at once, especially if I know that no new episodes are coming up, so I really want to take my time with it. Alright, time for the outlining process. I accidentally did, like, a little accent there. It was just me trying to clear some phlegm out of my throat. Hold on, I'm gonna spit in this cup. Sorry, I'm eating gross on stream. What is this? Ugh. Alright, Funerary said, it's a bit of a struggle, but getting there. I never drew hands with the shapes, but I love learning this method. I usually look at my own and reference, but this is honestly cool. No, that's what I do too. Honestly, that's what I got. That's how I learned this method, was just from looking at my own disgusting little bony Jack Skellington hand and realizing that I think about butts too much. Yeah. Floppy says season 3 will only have 3 episodes. That's like how many episodes are in an Overlord season. That's some BS. Remember when, like, seasons used to have 20 episodes? Remember when seasons used to have 50 episodes? What happened? No, I heard they just canceled it because, like, I don't know. I think, like, the main couple, you know what? I noticed with a lot of kids shows, they cancel it because, like, the main character is, like, queer or something, which is some bullcrap, honestly. No, since it's canceled, it will be wrapped up in 3 episodes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are there still Gardettos? I would like some, because I'm hungry. I'm getting hunger pains. Thank you, I appreciate you. Yummy! These are not just any Gardettos, they're the special request Gardettos, which are just all garlic rye chips. It's all the bread part, which is the best part. Some ASMR for you guys. People hated me when I streamed on TikTok because I would chew too loud. So if I chew too loud, I apologize. Hold on. Let me chew. I'm sorry. I don't like talking with my mouth full. Maybe they will be a long 3 episodes. What if it's like one of those, like, epic 3-parter special episodes that are like an hour long? I also stopped watching Owl House because, like, the story was so good. I was jealous of the main character because, like, I had a really big escapism problem when I was watching this show, and it just made it even worse. Because I was just like, oh my god, I wish I could go to Little Magic School. I wish I could go. You know how bad my escapism problem is? I literally downloaded Unity and am actively, like, getting into 3D world building for video games, specifically so I can make my own VR experiences to escape in, or sometimes to, like, roleplay or play D&D in, so that I can actually, because, like, my imagination is pretty vivid, and, like, I can put myself to sleep by imagining myself in different scenarios, but sometimes it's not good enough because I'm awake and I can't be asleep forever. And like, daydreaming is not real life, and I literally have to enter and create my own VR experience, my own private VR experience to fulfill my escapism thing. And I'm just now starting to get into making I almost said NFTs. My bad. Not NFTs. NPCs to interact with. I made a few. They're really stupid. I haven't gotten any of them to talk yet. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but when I do, I'm gonna be having some really stupid conversations. As I can remember, it will be an hour, 30 minutes, but yeah, I don't know how they will do it too. Could be longer. I can't remember when I saw it on. Wow, how saddening. I actually thought Disney was doing the best with cartoons lately. You know, Disney. I don't know. Disney cool, then it's not cool. I think Disney, when it comes to creatives, the creative people that work for Disney. I think Disney's got a lot of talented people working for them. But as a corporation, and that's usually the biggest negative aspect that comes from Disney. Did you know Disney is still selling Pocahontas costumes? Sounds like cringe. I just imagine myself winning the lottery and then will quickly fall asleep. For me, definitely fan fiction scenarios, and then also because I'm making a comic, one thing that helps me go to sleep is imagining the next scene that I'm going to draw in my comic. So it's kind of like watching a show, but I'm actively making the show as I watch it, which imagination is the best thing ever. And if someone took away my imagination, I would literally be so depressed and I would cry all the time, because this is my favorite thing ever besides drawing. Imagination is king, honestly. Like, daydreaming is like the best ever. When Disney posts something that's great, parents start complaining. Yeah, that's true. Parents do be the worst sometimes. And what Disney puts out isn't even like that controversial. It'll literally be like, for example, Turning Red. The girl was on her period. She was just on her period. And the parents were like, why? I never. Oh my, how? My kid is not supposed to know people have periods. Are you kidding me? Disgusting. They shouldn't find out about periods until they have their period, and then I'm gonna shame them profusely for it. How dare you? Like, are you kidding me? The main character wasn't even allowed to have a crush on a boy, bro. And that's too much for them. Literally, The Little Mermaid, the ending is literally her and Eric swapping saliva and kissing. Like some softcore bedroom scene in a Showtime show or something like that. Because Eric and Ariel were doing some freaking like I'm talking about, like, that was literally the ending of Little Mermaid. That's one thing I literally could not stop thinking about as a kid. Was just like making out when I was a little kid. When I was tiny, you know, when I was 5 years old, like making out. Like I thought that was what, you know, the birds and the bees. I thought that literally that's where baby came from. I thought that was the most intimate you can get with another human being. So when I saw that, I was like, God damn, get it, Ariel. What the? Because they were like, and then here's the thing as well. This is not the first time Disney has showed a straight couple making out, like, swapping saliva, which gross. Straight kissing, gross. Okay, what the hell? But God forbid that they be the same sex. And here's the thing: most same-sex couple that you see depicted in Disney, they're never kissing. They're literally just existing next to each other, and parents have a problem with it. It's like, are you kidding me? Y'all are way too sensitive. How come as sapphic kissing is such a problem, but you look at straight kissing and that doesn't gross you out? Okay, if anyone's offended by my straight shaming, just know I'm being sarcastic. I'm not being for real. That's like a meme. Just know it's a meme. The thing is that Ariel's considered a teen. That's even worse. These age gap relationships, how come parents don't have a problem with that? I feel like, especially in Tangled, Rapunzel and Flynn, their age gap is a little too creepy for me. And it almost seems like he kind of groomed her. She's a little too naive to be with... First of all, there's a power dynamic because he knows more about the outside world than she does. She's extremely naive and sheltered. Yeah, she may know how to defend herself and like boundaries and all that kind of stuff, but there's still a weird, skewed power difference because he knows more about the outside world than she does. She's very naive, but also there's a skewed age difference as well because this man is in his mid-20s. His prefrontal cortex is already developed, and she's literally like a teenager. I don't care if I think she's like 18 or 19, but still, it's just weird. It's a little sus for me. I don't know. Oh, also, now that we're on the topic of this kind of stuff, of heavily inappropriate, I'm gonna bring up something that's probably not even the most inappropriate thing in Disney, but the most inappropriate thing in not postmodern Disney, but like contemporary Disney, I guess. Disney is weird with those age gaps, and you want to know the creepiest age gap of them all? Are you guys ready for the most disturbing crap that we literally looked over? And you guys probably didn't look over this either, but I think I speak for all of us when I say that our brain repressed that for our own good. But literally, does anyone remember watching Aladdin and underaged minor, I think 16, she might have been younger, 16-year-old Jasmine in Aladdin literally was chained down like on some chains and whips excite me type of thing. Like, that was a little, it was already a little, you know, with a little, when she was all chained up and stuff, being his little love slave, right? But also, not her kissing Jafar, and let's look up how old Jafar is. Not only, and it wasn't even a peck, it wasn't even a, it was, even worse, even more swamping saliva than Ariel and Eric at the ending of The Little Mermaid. Because let's look up how old Jafar is. Because no matter what age comes up after I look up these results, it's gonna be too old. How old is Jafar? What's his age? It's not saying it. They probably didn't mention his age on purpose because they knew how gross it is for him to kiss a little girl. Not kiss, make out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, how do parents not have an issue with that? But they literally have an issue with a cute little girl with red hair having her period for the first time and freaking out about that, which is like completely normal and cute and relatable. Like, how is that inappropriate for you? How is that inappropriate for you? But Jafar kissing Jasmine, you just overlooked that, didn't you? That should have been, parents should have been protesting the way they're doing for turning red and crap like that. It's not saying his age, and I think I know why. I'm looking him up on Wikipedia. Did you just say Jaguar? Jafar. Yeah, he's definitely a middle-aged man. Can anyone look this up? Because I'm trying to look it up and I cannot find his age. I'm looking at it. Jafar was in his 40s or Max in his 50s. I don't really think he would be younger. Max is early 40s, but then he looked too old. If the Sultan had a problem with his age, Queen of Hearts in her 50s, I think. Oh, okay. So 40s and 50s. So like literally a middle-aged man making out with a 16-year-old girl. What the heck, Disney? And also, what the heck, parents? Why are you not why are you not freaking out about this? If I was going to choose one thing to Karen out about, it would be that scene, for real. We should call him Jaguar from now on. Jaguar. Alright. On to the outlining, though. Oh, palette history. I accidentally cleared it. No, did you guys see that? My soul literally left from my body. Maybe I can undo it. Oh no, I can't. Oh. Anyways, yeah. Outlining. I just cleared my palette history and I rely on that heavily. I am sad. I sounded like Randy Marsh a little bit when I sang that song. I'm just outlining it. I'm literally just drawing over everything we did. But at least it's a lot neater. That's the whole point of outlining. This isn't like me actually outlining, because like when I would actually outline, it would be a lot better. The lines would be a lot neater and crisper, but like this is more drawing the general shape of a hand rather than like an outlining tutorial or a full render tutorial. I feel like this bump's a little too bumpy. Yeah, it looks like a bug bite. Let me just make it less bumpy. Ta-da! There you have it. JoJo hand. I love Gardettos. See you later, Future. I will. I definitely will do more. Libby said, it's been fun chatting with you. Yeah, it has been fun chatting with Funerary, to be honest. The YouTube fam is a little, way more lit than the TikTok and Twitch fam. I feel like YouTube's a little bit more accessible than Twitch, especially like on like different devices. Like I could watch if I was not me, but I wanted to know how to draw hands and I wanted to watch my little stream. I could easily just put this on my PlayStation, you know? I think I'll definitely start going on YouTube. I don't know. Okay, next. Do you guys want to do peace sign hands? Or do you guys want to move on to natural hair? Oh, actually, I can add a poll. Peace sign hand. Okay. Wait, it won't let me. It won't let me send it off. Must contain between 1 and 35 characters. Oh my god. Does this have more? Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. There. No! Wait. Anyways. Do you guys want to end the stream here? End the stream here. Do some fun sketches and doodles, and then do the textured hair tutorial maybe next week instead, like maybe next Friday. Or do you want to do the peace sign, or do you want to do the textured hair? It's up to you guys. If there's anyone... green thing turned off. All right. Maybe later. It's loading. I feel like chat should be in front of iPad. Chat here, and then maybe I'll put myself here too. Okay. Let's turn on the second face cam and then my screen and close the full close-up cam. Okay, bloop 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 bloop. Yeah, Roblox will load for some reason. Maybe I should just wrap up now. Yeah, Roblox is not loading. I guess I just don't really have good Wi-Fi right now. I'm on Spectrum and I actually really need to get on AT&T because I heard they like, I don't know, they like upgraded their like service or something and like their Wi-Fi is like really 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 strong now. That I've dropped frames at like 26% over the last few minutes. So the close up